Lecture 24, colons, semicolons, and dashes. This sentence has a problem. As we learned earlier in this course, when writing, it is not possible to simply join two independent clauses without the correct linking word, binding word, or punctuation. Can you remember the 3 different ways to correct this error? All 3 of these examples are grammatically correct, but they all have a slightly different meaning. Which one you choose will depend on the context. There is also a 4th option to fix the run-on sentence, comma splice. In the chosen example, since the idea in the second clause elaborates the idea in the first clause, we can use the punctuation of elaboration. There are 3 punctuation symbols we could use: the dash, the colon, and the semicolon. Let's go ahead and correct the error using these 3 punctuation marks. In each case, the punctuation means that the 2 ideas are related by elaboration. In other words, the second clause elaborates the first clause by restating the idea of the first clause in a different way. In this case, the meaning is that the educational value of museums should be recognized and supported by the government in the form of public funding. There is no major difference between the 3 examples of elaboration here. Dashes seem less formal and colons are used mostly to introduce lists. So my personal preference is the semicolon. So now you know what these punctuation symbols mean. But be careful. Using elaboration effectively can be tricky. If you must use semicolons, you should use them sparingly. Do not overuse them, because they really stand out. If your ideas do not go together well as elaboration, your use of the semicolon will stand out in a bad way.